welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I wanted to talk about the Revlon Glimmer Correcting Concealer. I normally am not a color corrector type of person. I just don't feel like I have that much darkness under my eyes where I feel like I need a color corrector before a concealer. But last year I fell in love with this color correcting stick from NYX, the Pro Fix stick in the shade pink. So ever since this, I was like, you know what? I could get on board with a color corrector. I never tried another one since this, but Revlon came out with one that I just felt like was the perfect shade of pink that it just might work for me. So I'm going to show a little demo with the Revlon one. I've used the NYX one a ton of times in videos. I'll link a video down below where I applied this one if you want to see it in action. And I think I did do a video on this, like specifically on this, that I will also link down below. But I want to demo this, talk about my feelings on it. Is it worth it? Does it compare? All that kind of stuff. So let's just quickly go through the NYX one just for comparison's sake. So this one is in a stick. It's a really creamy, nice, smooth, a little bit thicker type of concealer. But the thing with this is the packaging sucks. So right now, like, I can't twist it up. Like, it is completely stuck. I'm twisting it as hard as I can and it will not twist up. It'll twist down and then try to twist it back up. There we go. Then only this little tiny bit comes up. And that's okay because you don't need the whole stick out. But to try to get that little bit, you have to kind of go, look, now it went back up. Now I go back down. Now it only go up that much. Back down again. Now it's stuck again where I can't twist it up again. So every time I open this to use it, I never know if it's gonna come out or not. And it's kind of annoying because you have to twist it every single time to use it. So it's just a little faulty packaging that can be very annoying. But with this, I don't love to go directly under the eye. I find I get way too much and it's just a little heavy. Plus, I don't feel like this blends that nicely with a sponge or a brush, like when you put it on. It's just a little bit thicker. Maybe you have found success with that, but I have not. So what I like to do is get it on my ring finger and then go like this between both fingers, really warm it up and almost thin it out, and then get it on both ring fingers and then dab it under the eyes like this. And I almost completely blend it only with my fingertips. And then I'll go over with the sponge just to kind of get a more seamless kind of look. But I like this a lot applied with the fingers because I think it just needs a little warming up and a little thinning out with the warmth of your fingers. But I really like this. I use the heck out of it. I do have it on today. And with this, I don't feel like I need to put concealer on top of it because the amount of pink and the amount of darkness I have works so well together. Like, I don't think it looks like I have a pink color corrector under my eyes. They look bright, but I don't think it looks like I put this on and then didn't cover it with concealer. And that is perfect for me. I want a color corrector that I don't have to put something on top of, you know? So that's where this comes in. The Revlon one, I was really excited about this. This is the shade, hold on, was the shade on the sticker and now I peeled the sticker off and the shade is no longer there. Let me double check the shade I bought real quick. It wasn't the lightest one, but it is one of the pinker ones. Let me see if it's under this label. No, it just looks like this. Color correcting concealer. And at first I thought they had correctors and then the regular concealers, but they don't. They just have a small selection of color correctors. And it does say it's supposed to help with your under eye like skin over time. So I was just looking up the ingredients to this and it looks like they do have 6 brightening shades in their glimmer line. And then it looks also like they have the color correcting line. So it's like 2 separate little lines. The color correctors only have 2 shades and the brightening concealer has 6 shades. So it's not a big, you know, range of colors. But as far as the color correctors, they have the brightener, which is this one. This one's called brightener. And then they have the other one. It's a little more yellow. It's called neutralizer. So I guess this doesn't have a shade because there's only one. It's called brightener. And this one comes out with the wand. And at first, this was very, very hard to pull out. I would go to pull it out and I would have to yank on it. And I felt like the concealer was gonna splatter out, but it never did that. It never fell out everywhere. But I think now that I've been using it a lot, it's a lot easier to take out of the container. But just a heads up, if you use it for the first time, it might be a little difficult to pull out, but I didn't have concealer splatter everywhere. With this one, you do get a nice, soft little applicator. And with this one, I do go straight on the under eyes, and I will insert a little demo here of me demonstrating it. This one is a really lovely shade of pink for my under eyes. I haven't tried any of the other ones, so I don't know how much pigment they have or anything. This is the one that just works perfectly for me. And same thing with this one, I don't feel like I need to put concealer on top of it. I don't think it looks pink because the amount of pinkness in this and the amount of darkness under my eyes, they work so well together that this just really cancels it out. So if you don't have a lot of darkness to cover, this might be a good shade for you. I know some people do need like orange or really red color correctors, but for me, a little light pink is perfect. And this one blends in so nice. It is smooth and creamy. It's not thick. It blends in really beautifully. I do dab it around with my fingers and then ultimately go with my sponge. Just a little side-by-side comparison here so you can see. The one from NYX is definitely, this is the one from NYX and this is Revlon right here. The one from NYX is definitely more like peachy, and the Glimmer one from Revlon is a little more on the pinkish side. But I feel for me, they do work very, very similar. NYX, a lot thicker, a lot more moisturizing and more coverage. The one from Revlon is a lot thinner, a lot less coverage, but still a really nice effect on the under eyes. And I really like this. It doesn't crease, it doesn't like fade away throughout the day, but I feel like you can't go wrong with either of these. I think they're both really good. Revlon is a little more expensive. Revlon being $12.99, but I can't find how much you get in here. Even on the little label on Ulta's website, I can't find like the fluid ounces or anything. But the NYX one is $9 and you do get 0.05 ounces in here. I don't think you can go wrong with either of these, just depending on what you want from your corrector. You want a little bit more pinkness, go with NYX. It also has more coverage. A little more on the peachy side, go with the Revlon one. It's also a lot thinner, but also moisturizing as well, and a little less coverage, but still good at canceling out the dark circle, at least for me and what I have and what I've experienced. But that is that. I just wanted to share my experience with the Revlon one because I have not tried another color corrector and I really, really like this one. I don't know why they went with the name Glimmer for the concealer though, because they also have Glimmer lip oil and Glimmer like super glitter infused lip oils. So I felt like then calling this Glimmer was kind of weird. I'm surprised they didn't call it Color Stay, you know? Anyway, that is my take on the Revlon corrector. Let me know if you've tried it. It's gotten pretty good reviews on Ulta's website and I feel like it's really good. I hope they keep this one around. But anyway, that is it. Let me know if you've tried it. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Oh, goodbye.